This tastes better if it's a little more.
I just ripped the silent but deadly. Why is Scott inside of the bank machines? The world may never know. Look at my tablet.
Chua Tequila Gadola.
That's good effort.
Little performance anxiety there. Lashania Twaina, H cuties. Man, it feels like a new year. Bow, 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 now, woo! That's because it is. Happy Jewish New Year. Happy H-Jewish New Year. According to the Hebrew calendar, we have now entered the year 5779. Take that, Pope Gregory.
Wow, I feel
And if
old.
you're celebrating tonight, I hope you're gathered around the dinner table with a big plate of brisket and a nice side of kugel. May this be the beginning of a happy and healthy year for you. Shofar, show good. And just as the shofar called the Jews to prayer, so too am I calling you to HQ, the live mobile game show, where you answer questions to win
So
cash.
I went wild and free for a minute?
I am your hollaback host,
I think so.
the Roche Master General, Scott Rosh Hashanah Gowski. There are no other hosts before me.
I just don't
Live
want
on this
to
stormy
step in
Monday, September the 10th, from the greatest city on earth, the city that never
How did you
sleeps,
get black marker on the
Yerushalayim.
back of your
Dipping apples in honey and drizzling honey in apples, with over 380,000 of you Quizraelites, including Anthony Kavanaugh, now there's a Jewish name, Michael D'Souza in Ontario, Casey's mom Pam, and happy birthdays to the former Lauren Hallfast of Carmel, Indiana, Susan's daughter Kara, Sarah's sister Sophia, Gabby's son Wyatt, Will Davis turning 18, Jake turning 30, Cody Huey, Spencer Flaxman, and Jared, Zach, Brandon, Alex, Chase, Melanie, Hillary, and everyone at the JCCH I saw today. Rabbi Hammerman, Rabbi Cohen, thanks for teaching me how to blow this thing. And my Aunt Barbie, Uncle Jeff, Edger, and Alex, Ella, and Joshy, Seth, and Lori, all the Steinbergs, and the Fleischmans, Mom and Dad. I'm sorry I couldn't be with you tonight or last night. Got to bring home the kosher turkey bacon. Someone's got to do it. And I'm about to ask you guys 12 questions. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to answer all 12 correctly. If you do, you will win a share of our cash prize. And tonight,
Someone said that
we are
suit is
sweetening the
aggressive.
pot
No, suit
for a
is not
sweet
aggressive.
new year. Upping the ante to a holy moly amount of moolah. $57.79. That's right, $5,779. You get it? Maybe this is the year you finally win a few shekels
because the Jewish
on HQ.
New Year
May you be
is
inscribed
the
into the
year
book of winners.
5,700.
The days of awe are
they
upon us,
add
people.
4,000 to the calendar.
gates are opening.
Oh,
the
it's
extra
Jewish
lives
New
have
Year.
been
They
meted
do it
out.
before
You can
Christ.
earn yours by
Wow.
inviting friends to play HQ with your referral code, or by playing 5
Well,
days
yeah,
in a
some people
row.
believe the earth
They'll
was
keep you in the
made
game if you get a question
4,000
wrong.
years before Jesus.
They can only be used once per game and not on the final question.
Amazing.
It is time to get your head in this game right now. Time to attend
so
to the
confused.
quizness at hand.
Me too.
Time to get down to the nitty gritty and get this shofar on the road with numero uno. The autumn
Shofar.
season is also known as what? Fall, tumble, or naked cartwheel.
No.
Thank you,
Might not
Cartwheel.
officially be autumn quite yet, but the weather
Are there any
suggests
Jewish
it's not
questions
far
coming up?
off.
I don't
The
know.
equinox is September 22nd, when summer truly becomes the fall, with Mark E. Smith. Fall is your answer here at numero uno. And we have 415,627 of you totally wired,
Your
falling
fingertips.
into Q2.
Like, I can see their...
What two numbers refer to very good eyesight? 2020, 24/7,
420.
or 420?
No.
Aye. We're setting
My eyesight's
our
never good
sights
after
on
smoking weed.
57.79. They say hindsight is 20/20, but if your vision is good, the present will also be 20/20. Can you see the answer clearly now? Yeah, 409,345 of you are seeing 20/20 with Hugh Downs and Barbara Walters. Only about 35% of adults have 20/20 vision. Lord knows I don't. We are looking good for Q3. But before we get there, do you have what it takes to strut your stuff on the HQ catwalk? Come show off your fineries on Thursday night fashion-themed edition of HQ. I'm asking only top-shelf designer questions with the help of my friend Stacey London of what not to wear. Maybe
God, I thought it was a real fashion party for a minute.
My fashion sense can best be described as George Zimmer at Bonnaroo. You'll like the way I quiz. I guarantee it. Q3. When first introduced, what game was criticized as sex in a box?
Twister. It's gotta be
X4,
Twister.
Shoots and Ladders, or Twister.
That's
It's my
hilarious.
sex in a box. It's my sex in a box, baby. This novel concept in party games languished on store shelves for months until Johnny Carson got down on the mat with Ava Gabor one night on The Tonight Show in 1966. And overnight, there were lines out the door to buy Twister.
Wow.
Oh, there's a Twister coming for
Johnny Carson put him on the map.
388,488 of you twisting and shouting. Woo! Wouldn't twist around. You're getting Q4. Probiotics can often be found in what food? Yogurt, red velvet cake, or seared pork chops.
But you add so much sugar to
Yogurt, yeah.
cancels.
I know, right?
Can be good for your digestive
Might as well just have some red velvet.
Which I maintain is a killer band.
My cup of tea.
Gut flora. Although brand new studies, like studies that came out this week, suggest probiotics may not be good for everyone. If you're looking for a natural source, crack a container of yogurt. Yogurt? 381,028 of you. Forget Activia. I'm serving up Actrivia to all of you at Q5. For each pregnancy, a woman typically grows a new what? Uterus, placenta,
What's the answer?
or cervix.
I think
Uterus. I think it's a uterus.
No, your feminine body parts here. No, which ones are permanent parts of the body. This membranous organ grows anew with each pregnancy to provide oxygen and nutrients to the fetus, as well as eliminate waste. You don't want fetus poop up in there. They're a defining characteristic of placental mammals.
Damn,
like
should have known
humans.
that.
And wouldn't you know it?
Well,
they're called
placenta is what it's
placentas.
born
And wouldn't you
into,
also
so
know it?
Damn.
Some people
I didn't know I had
347,947 in the kitchen, quizzing with placental stir fry to Q6. According to the FDA, sunscreen is not allowed to be labeled as what? Waterproof.
Uterus didn't sound right.
Spectrum.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Are you
There are
out?
too many rules when it comes to outdoor recreation. You can't swim after
should've known it
eating.
was
You
placenta.
can't operate a jet ski while pounding four
Because
locos.
sometimes
You
doctors
have to
will
reapply
offer, do you want to
sunscreen
save
after
the
swimming
placenta?
or risk a nasty
What was the
sunburn because
question?
no sunscreen
The woman's
is
body
technically
produces a new
waterproof.
what every time
Water
the baby is
resistant,
born.
perhaps.
Oh.
Ooh, 100,189
Waterproof.
getting burned. Well, you guys got this one right,
Some
but we
people
did
eat the
lose.
placenta.
About 230,000 getting burned. Savage question? Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. I haven't had one in a while. Q6 savagery at the halfway point. 230,000, 40,000 cut out of the book of life tonight. So sorry. But like the dog tugging at that copper tone girl in the bathing suit. What is that bathing suit girl on the copper tone? What's up with that dog? Get a leash on that dog. But we're barking up Q7 right now. According to New Orleans jazz traditions, what is second lining? Dressing like a saint, eating more beignets, or dancing in a parade? Going down to NOLA. Down in the Big Easy, the second line is the section of a parade that trails the initial brass band and permit holders of the main line. It could be friends, neighbors, anybody can join in as long as they got a little pep in their step. They got to be dancing, dancing, dancing in the streets. 90,481 joining our mobile block party. Sissy strutting to Q8 in its pure form. Which of these milks can be consumed while on the paleo diet? Oat milk, soy milk, or almond milk? Who's going paleo for $57.79? Huh? I might try it.
That's a good question.
Agricultural foods like grains aren't smiled upon if you're trying to eat like a caveman, so oat is out. And neither are beans. Sayonara, soy. But almond milk, if made without any additives or sugars, is as paleo as it gets. $59,779. How about that? 5779, 59,779. It's a sign. No, it's pure coincidence. We are defending the caveman at Q9. Which of these flowers is typically only white? Clematis, baby's breath, or amaryllis? Clematis or clematis, however you want to say it. You can stress whichever syllable you want to. They're a favorite. These guys are a favorite among florists for fashioning into flower crowns or accenting rose bouquets. And they're whiter than the Patriots receiving corps. Baby's breath are the flower of power here at Q9. What incarnation? 53,743 got this one right. About 8,000 of you stymied by the stem. We were breathing easy to Q10. Which of these characters was played by Bruce Willis, Art Jeffries, Cameron Poe, or Castor Troy? Down to 53, 743 after over 400,000 of you began this journey with us today. They can't be all John McClane and Hudson Hawk. While Nick Cage got to drape himself in the glory of Castor Troy in Face Off and Cameron Poe in Con Air, Bruce paid the bills with a couple of less memorable roles, including FBI agent Art Jeffries in 1998's Mercury Rising, and 20,832 got you Mojo Rousing. Boom, boom. To Q11, the penultimate question tonight. In what city would you find the world's tallest occupied building outside of Asia? Sao Paulo, Chicago, or Nueva York? New York, New York. Longtime skyscraping champion was Chicago's Sears Tower. Now officially the Willis Tower. But thanks to recent building booms in Asia, the Willis is just the 21st tallest building today. And true to the second city nickname of Chicago, Chicago's been eclipsed by New York City as home of Western Hemisphere's tallest. New York City's your answer with the Freedom Tower at 1,776 feet. And we have another savage question. A savage tower right here at Q11. We just lost 18,000, 19,000 of you here at the very end of the quiz. Oh, that hurts big time. But 6,589 are climbing all the way to the top. All the way to Q12. You're ascending the tallest quiz in the world, HQ. It all boils down to this for $5,779. We got 6,589 HQs left. Who's looking to make money move here at Q12? The classic Disney song, A Spoonful of Sugar, was inspired by what kind of mix? Cod liver oil, throat lozenges, or polio vaccine? A lark, a spree, it's very clear to see that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Richard Sherman wrote this song for Mary Poppins after hearing his kids had their polio vaccine, and they said it didn't hurt. It wasn't a shot. It was a spoonful of delicious medicine. Polio vaccine is your answer. 2,330 are our winners, baby! A spoonful of sugar helps HQ go down. It helped 2,330 of you go all the way down to the finish line. You crossed it.